to the Virginia mountains near the Blue Ridge Parkway and the Shenandoah National Park. Today, Lucas and I are going to explore this beautiful area with adorable towns, hikes, historical sites, and even a U.S. President's house. Also, make sure to subscribe for more Virginia travel. All right, let's go. And welcome to our first stop of the day. We are having breakfast at Botanical Fair here in Charlottesville, which is on the way to Staunton, which is where we're headed to. And we've never had their brunch before. We're really excited to try it. It's 100% vegan restaurant. We got the chicken and waffles, and we also got the breakfast platter. So big breakfast to start off the day right. And since we're traveling from Richmond, this is the perfect first stop.
You can just tell when orange juice is like fresh squeezed and not from a bottle or whatever. This is delicious.
Oyster mushrooms are the chicken, and there's a chili maple sauce with cashew butter. Okay, let's try this. This might be one of my favorites. The oyster mushroom is seasoned so well, super crispy, and the waffle is so like sweet and wholesome. Plus the chili maple with that like chili with the sweet all together makes this salty sweet deliciousness in your mouth. It's so good.
Tofu scramble and the sausage, everything is seasoned really well. Let's go for this. Oh, got stuck, which is never a bad thing. You get more. Perfect.
Hello, welcome to Woodrow Wilson's Presidential Library. That is right. He was born and raised, I believe, here in Staunton, and you can tour his house plus his museum. So we're going to head in there and see what's up. It is $20 for adults, and they do a guided tour on the half an hour. So we're going to do the 11:30, and I'm excited to learn more about Woody.
They have a lot of really cool artifacts, like stuff that's from like, I don't know, mid-1800s.
They even have Woodrow Wilson's baptismal gown that he wore as a child. Lots of good artifacts in this museum. We're walking around before the tour and learn a little bit about it. You know, some spoiler alerts for the tour. We just finished the tour of Woodrow Wilson's birthplace. He was born in there, December 28th, 1956.
Yeah,
I think it was something like that.
So we also found out that for the last 2 years of his presidency, he was basically incapacitated because he had a stroke and then he fell and hit his head on a sink, and it was all secret. They had a secret doctor. They didn't make it public, and he was basically incapacitated, and the doctor and his wife were taking care of him. And then he finally got the strength back and almost ran for a third term, apparently, but then didn't.
So after the Woodrow Wilson Presidential Library, you could just walk down Beverly Street, which is voted one of the best main streets in America. And
really
it's because
cute.
It's adorable.
Yeah.
And tons of the architecture on both sides are just so cute, as you've probably seen in a bunch of footage that I've filmed. And we got lunch at the, what was it? Cranberry Market? It's like a grocery store slash food place that had vegan options. So we got 2 vegan wraps, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
And we popped in a shop called Made, which had a bunch of local Virginia makers stuff for sale, and just enjoyed the architecture and the walk, really. So we're gonna eat this on our way to Afton, which there is the Swannanoa Mansion, which I will tell you more about once we get there. It's exciting to say the least. Welcome to Swannanoa. This is the summer residence of James and Sally Mae Dooley, built in 1912. They actually have a mansion in Richmond called Maymont, which they ended up donating to the city. And this one actually was sold to a private golf club course back in the day. But you can take a tour here, and I can't remember how much money, but I'll definitely leave that in the description below if you guys want to come out and check it out. So we are headed in for a tour, 2 o'clock, and it is entirely made of marble from Italy, and it is 23,000 square feet. It is just a summer residence though, okay? You know?
James and Sally Mae Dooley are the couple who built Swannanoa. James was a warrior turned railroad, how he made his money. This whole house was built for her. That's Sally Mae Dooley. Everybody say hi, Sally. Very much a retirement home. He was 68, Mr. Dooley, when they built bought the land. All right, we are in the 4-wheel dining room. Very Italian style as well. Like I said at the beginning, none of the furniture in this house is original.
So we're here in the back in the garden now, and so over here you can tell the marble's falling apart, and she was explaining how the reason why that happens is because during the winter the water gets in between and then freezes like ice and shifts things around and expands and pops, and over time it starts to slowly but surely fall apart. I don't think they ever meant for an Italian mansion of marble to be built in snowy mountain times.
I actually kind of like seeing the house the way it is, like
Yeah.
where it has been restored, so you can see like how a house has aged in 112 years. Obviously, it's also sad because you're like, no, we got to keep it going. But it's also interesting to be like, oh, this is what happens with water damage or whatever, you know? Yeah, quite the summer home. It's been really fun to walk around and to take the tour and be informed and like seeing all the really cool architecture that does still exist there. Like one of my favorite rooms was definitely the cigar room or the smoke room that had like Moroccan tile-esque sort of vibes, and like the fireplaces were amazing, and that Tiffany window, literally a vibe. What was your favorite part?
Tiffany window.
You can see the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Yeah, they're very blue.
Yeah, that's the whole, that's the reason they're called Blue Ridge Mountains, is that when you look at the ridges, it looks blue in the distance. And so you can really see that here. And that's just glorious. I'm enjoying thoroughly the green and the blue skies. And it's just a beautiful, perfect day, honestly. Now this reminds me of an Italian villa. This reminds me of Lake Como, remember?
Yeah.
Like that view with this like thing.
Yeah.
Where I saw Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, I love that one.
Oh, Annie. Oh. Kiss me. Kiss me, Anakin. That was a good time. Good time.
You just like imagine what this would have been like in its heyday. Also, this is where the Tiffany takes place.
Oh,
so,
it does?
Of Mrs. Dooley, it's the pergola or whatever this thing is in the back with like the flowers.
And she's walking down this?
Yeah, and the views of the Blue Ridge are behind her. So before these trees were planted, because they said they planted these, then you would have been able to see the views like that. Probably, I don't know.
Hello and welcome to the Humpback Rocks Trail off the Blue Ridge Parkway. And I changed my outfit to be
Whoa.
more of a hiking vibe. Although it is cooler here, like 10 degrees cooler than it was down below. And apparently you can either do the loop trail, which is a 4.2 mile situation, or a 0.8, which I prefer. Apparently the 0.8 is harder though, it's like all uphill. But you get to see the view, which is what this hike is all about right away. So we are gonna do it. We're gonna see if we can. We're gonna incline it up, see the beautiful view of the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Also, this hike is a 12-minute drive from Swannanoa, so it's really close by. And I think if you do the shorter one, it probably only takes you like an hour to do the hike. We'll time it. I think it's gonna be worth it to see the views. There's already an incline right from the parking lot, which is great. Oh, by the way, the parking lot's pretty big. There's lots of spots anyway for us, and it's a Saturday, so. We're also here at a 4 o'clock situation though, so maybe it was busier before, but I've got my adventure hat on, ready for an adventure. So we forgot a backpack, so we're using our clear one that we use for concerts and baseball games. And I told Lucas, what, clear backpack in case there's a concert nearby? And he said, yes. Also, I'm not like tired per se, but I'm running out of breath. It is quite the incline. Wait, did we go the wrong way?
Potentially.
No, it said 0.8 miles.
Can't you check your app?
To Humpback Rocks. Okay.
Check your app maybe.
It said 0.8 miles though, like, and it had an arrow going this way, right?
Yeah, but check your map maybe.
No, we're going the right way. Yeah, because look, we're going down this route, and then it says Humpback Rock right here.
Let's do it.
This looks like, oh. So this is counterclockwise. Also want to mention that this hike is clearly marked with these blue, like, paint spots right here. So you just follow the blue paint spots. You really don't need the app like me because the All Trails app, which is the one I have, you can download and use it without signal. It's all in the woods. Didn't really need to put on the sunscreen. In the summertime anyway, it is. What are we looking at here?
I've never seen this on a
Probably
hike.
100 stairs.
Yeah, I've never seen like a full stairwell on a hike.
We were fine until now. No, let's see what happens. I'll update you. There it is. Step number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess maybe it's not 100. Maybe it's more like 50. Yeah, it's about 50 stairs. It wasn't bad at all. But
Made it.
what I'm looking at now
Is more.
is just stones that you have to walk on. Seems more
I wonder where
challenging.
they chose to build the wood ones there, but I guess stone over here. Let's
These
do it.
are like, yeah, these are stone ones. Sorry, Lucas. We have to go through that cave back there
Hope
to
not.
continue on the trail.
Okay.
No, just kidding.
Oh.
All those stones back there are the trail, but the cave is right there. Oh my gosh, we made it. It's amazing. Wow. The views of the Blue Ridge right now. Worth the hike. And by the way, if you have more time, you should do the other route.
Yeah.
It was inclined the entire time and it was insane. I don't
4.2
recommend it.
miles with the incline's better.
Took us 40 minutes. Yeah, I think 4.2 would be better. Because that weighs a little bit easier. Anyway, but made it to the rocks faster.
We went up-
Lucas says we like walked up 1,000 feet, took 40 minutes. It was
I
0.8
guess, like,
miles.
800 feet.
It's glorious. I gotta take a YouTube thumbnail picture here.
Let's do it.
How do you like the view?
I love the view. It's nice once you have all the videos taken and you can take it in.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tightened my hat, you know? This doesn't fly away. But yeah, we're just sitting here pondering. This is the moment you need sunscreen. Although, it's like 5 o'clock now, isn't it? But you can see like a little road in the distance from the Blue Ridge Parkway. Trees for miles. It looks like it's raining in the distance, kind of. Chill on rocks. It's beautiful. Peaceful. Epic view. So yeah, now it's time to go back down. And we're going to go back down the way we came, so it's going to be a decline the entire time, which will be great for the kneecaps. But I won't vlog the way down because you've already seen it on the way up, and then I'll catch you in like, I don't know. Do you think we'll be faster on the way down, or
Probably. Maybe
Yeah.
10 minutes faster.
you think? Or slower? 22 minutes later,
Yeah.
decline of how much in elevation?
800.
800 feet. The way back down was way better. It went faster. It was easier until like the very end, then my knees started actually getting really sore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it just started hitting me or if it was because of the way the decline was, but my
Yeah.
knees, kind of started hurting. So we went to brunch. We went to Staunton, Woodrow Wilson's Presidential Library, Swannanoa, and now the humpback
Yeah, hunchback?
Humpback rocks.
Humpback.
What was your favorite thing about today?
Probably breakfast.
Breakfast. That was a
Coffee.
vibe. Yep. Oh yeah.
This
That's
hike
good.
view was amazing.
The view was amazing. Swannanoa was really cool to see too, actually.
Yeah.
And Stan's so cute.
Yeah.
The Presidential Library, I mean,
It's
it's
pretty
a
cool.
historical space,
It was
but
good to
it's
learn
not
more.
like the best thing today, I would say. Yeah, it was good to learn, of course. But yeah, it was a really great day. Let me know in the comments below what you would have done or what your favorite thing is, or if you've even done anything like this, or if you've done something also that's cool here, let me know, because
Yeah.
we'll be back and I'd love to do them. And make sure to subscribe if you're new here. And also, if you're new here, welcome.
Welcome.
Hi. Hello. You're very welcome here. You can always comment. We love comments. I
do.
love to comment back.
It's fun.
And it's a good time. And also, if you want to see more Virginia travel, I'll put a playlist right there. And I'll pretty much see you next week, hopefully, or very soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.